Today concept is test development. Test development. In the test development, first concept, use case document. Use case document. What is use case? Use case is nothing but use case document prepared by business analyst. Use case document prepared by business analyst. Use case document prepared by business analyst. Based on FRS, he will prepare the use case document. Based on the FRS only, he will prepare the use case document. So what is use case? It will describe the all the functionalities in the application. It will describe all the functionalities in the application. For example, actor means user. If you do any action, what is the response coming? It will tell you use case very clear manner. What is the response coming? It will tell you. So for example, actor, if you do any action, what is the response coming? It will described in the use case document. Actor, if you do any action, what is the response is coming? It will describe here in this section, that is use case document. So what is use case? I will explain you. For example, customer requirement is add button should work fine. Add button should work fine. This is the customer requirement. Based on the customer requirement, he will write use case like just take 10 in the place of value 1. Just take 20 in the place of value 2. If you click on add button, result must be 30. Result must be 30. Just based on the FRS, based on the requirement, he will write the use case document. Use case, simply just take 10 in the place of value 1, just take 20 in the place of value 2. If you click on add button, result must be 30. So then
kind of a test case, sir, kind of positive test case.
Yeah, this is, I will tell you, madam, just wait. So okay. I'm taking 10 in the place of value 1, I'm taking 20 in the place of value 2, I'm clicking on add button, 30 is coming or not, I will check. If it is 30 coming, yes, our add button is properly working. If it is 30 is not coming, add button is not working. So we can understand the requirements very clearly. So using use case document, we can understand the requirements very clearly. Whenever you are working with any software company, first of all, they will give FRS document as well as use case document also. If you get only FRS document, you can't understand the requirements very clearly. After getting the use case document only, we can understand the requirements very clearly. So use case document is very, very important. Actually, use case document prepared by business analyst. So using use case document only, we can understand the requirements very clearly. What we need to do, clearly it will explain you very clear manner. Okay, what we need to do. So how to test, it will explain you very clear manner. That is use case document. So today we will discuss use case document. So if you want to prepare use case document, we need 4 things. If you want to prepare use case document, we need 4 things. First one, application screenshot. Second one is FRS. Third one, special requirements. special requirement. Fourth one, screenshot FRS special requirements. Fourth one, use case template. If you have these four things, we can prepare use case template. Use case template. If you have four things, we can prepare use case document also. We can prepare use case document also. If you want to prepare use case document, we need four things: screenshot, FRS, special requirements, and use case template. So
This will
FRS
be
means
mainly done by business analyst, not us, right?
FRS by use case document prepared by business analyst. Special requirements also given by business analyst only.
Okay, okay,
Use case document prepared by business analyst, not test engineers.
okay.
Customer wants this type of application.
Mm-hmm.
Customer wants this type of application. So he is telling requirement screenshot. Application screenshot is available. Next, FRS. Customer is saying requirements. FRS. Explicit requirements. FRS, we can say another name, explicit requirements. He is saying requirements.
Mm-hmm.
First point. Whenever invoke the login skin, this is the login application. Login skin should, whenever
Mm-hmm.
invoke the concentrate, madam, very very important. Based on this use case document requirements only, we will write test cases also. Whenever invoke the login skin, login screen should contain username, comma password, comma connected to fields,
Mm-hmm.
comma login, comma clear, comma cancel buttons. So whenever invoke the login screen should contain username, password, connect to fields, so login, clear, cancel buttons.
Mm-hmm.
Second requirement. Connected to is not a mandatory field.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever user requires, he can select a desired database option. Connected to is not a mandatory field. Whenever user requires, he can select a desired database option. Third one. After entering
Mm-hmm.
username, comma password, if we click on login, if we click on login button, corresponding page must be displayed. Fourth one. After entering username, password, if we click on login button, corresponding page must be displayed.
Okay.
After click on clear button, all the fields must be cleared and cursor must be placed in username field. After click on clear button, all the fields must be cleared and cursor must be placed in the username field. After click on cancel button, application must be closed. This requirements given by customer. This is the explicit requirements. After giving the customer requirements, business analyst will add some special requirements. These special requirements we are calling implicit requirements. Implicit requirements. What are the implicit requirements we will discuss. Whenever invoke the login skin, login comma clear must be disabled. Second point, cancel always enable. Why is saying whenever invoke the login skin, login clear must be disabled? Why is saying, madam?
Because no data is given.
Without giving any data, if it is enable or disable, no use. Cancel always enable. Why is saying?
Because we can cancel that application. We can
At any
close
point
the
of time, we can close the application at any point of time. That's the reason he's saying always enable. Okay. After entering any information into any of the field, after entering any information into any of the field, after entering any information into any of the field, clear must be enabled. After entering username comma password, then only login must be enabled.
Okay.
Fifth, the tabbing order must be username comma password comma connect to fields comma login comma clear comma cancel buttons. Special requirements, implicit requirements. Whenever invoke the login clear must be disabled. Cancel always enabled. After entering any information into any of the field, clear must be enabled. After entering username password, then only login must be enabled. The tabbing order must be username password connect to fields, so login clear cancel buttons.
Okay.
Okay, right. So we have screenshot and FRS and special requirements also. Next, use case template. Name of the use case. Login use case. Brief description of use case. It will describe all the functionalities. Actors involved. If it is any application, there are two users, madam. There are two users. If it is any application, there are two users. One is normal user, other one is admin user. One is normal user. Normal user. If you enter normal username and password, it will open home page. If it is admin user, if you enter username and password, it will open admin page.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Preconditions. Preconditions. Developed application must be available in the testing area. Developed application must be available in testing area. Post conditions. Correct username, correct password. Correct if you enter correct username, comma, correct password. Omar admin page. Omar admin page. Wrong username, wrong password. Wrong username, comma, wrong password. Error message must be displayed.
Okay.
Error message must be displayed. Flow of events. One is main flow. Main flow. In this main flow, we have two things: action, response. Action, response. This is the use case template, madam. Only action, response. We should write here. Right. Action. Now I will tell you action. You need to tell the response. Okay. First action I am saying. Actor invokes the application. What is the response?
Then we should have normal home page or admin home page.
No. Actor invoke the application.
The screen login screen should open.
Next.
After opening the application, we have to give username, password.
No. First requirement, read it. Whenever invoke the login screen should contain username, password, connect to fields, login, clear, cancel buttons.
Okay.
Actor enters valid username and invalid password and click on login button. What is the response?
You should connect to the
Read the listen the question properly. Actor enters valid username.
Okay.
Invalid password. If we click on login button.
We should have some error message.
Error message. Actor enters both username and password invalid and he is clicking on login button.
Error message should come.
Okay. Actor enters valid username, valid password, valid password. He is clicking on login button.
It should enter.
No.
Because connect to is a mandatory field.
Actor enters valid username, valid password. If he click on login button.
I think it should click on to connect to field as well. You have to select that connect to field.
No. Actor enters valid username, valid password. If he click on login button.
Connect to is not a mandatory field. Then I think probably you have to get the get into the application because it's entering valid username and valid password. Then he has to get into the application.
If it is if it is normal user home page, if it is admin user, admin page must be displayed.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, actor enters valid username and he is checking for the enabled property of login button. He is entering only username and he is checking for the enabled property of login button.
He has to enter even a password because otherwise login button won't be disabled.
Login button must be enabled or disabled. He is entering only valid username.
It should be disabled.
It should be disabled. Why? Because in the special requirement, observe carefully. After entering username password, then only login button must be enabled. Okay. Actor enters invalid username. Okay. Actor enters invalid username. He is checking for the enabled property of clear button.
Yeah, it can happen.
Clear button must be enabled or disabled.
It should be enabled.
Why? He is entering wrong username.
Oh, if anyways he is entering some information, right?
Entering any information into any of the field, clear button must be enabled. Okay. Actor click on cancel button.
The application should close.
Closed. After click on clear button. After click on clear button. What will happen?
It won't instead of without giving username password, the clear button will not be enabled.
He entering some data into the value 1, value 2 and he is clicking on clear button.
The data will not be there. It will go off.
Okay, next.
It will.
Next. Next. Actor enters some data into value 1, value 2. He is clicking on clear button. What is the response?
If he is entering the clear button, after entering some data and username password, the data will be cleared off. It will go off.
All the fields must be cleared and cursor should be placed in the username field, madam.
Username. Okay.
All the fields must be cleared and cursor should be placed in the username field.
Username.
Okay, next. Next, actor enter valid username, valid password, and he select a database option and click on login button.
It will enter into the the appropriate database.
Okay, so based on the database, it will connect with that database. Okay, this is the use cases, madam. This is the use cases. Actor, actionu, response. Actionu, response. Okay. After performing the action, what is the response is coming? Clearly, you will write in use case document. Using this use case document, we can understand the requirement very clearly. This is the use case template, use case document. So this is the class. So just once again, nearly 10 to 15 times read all the requirements very clearly, and based on these requirements, tomorrow we will write test cases. So this is use case document. Only based on these requirements only we will write test cases, madam. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, this is the today's session, and record, stop record session.